this is Lisa Schmid with the Stamper Studio, and welcome to Wonder Wednesday. So Wonder Wednesday is a time when I will either show you a technique or show you something, a tool, how to use it, or maybe show you how to make something fun that you could use in your house or that kind of thing. So tonight I'm actually going to show you how to make place card, they call place card holders?
Place cards.
Place cards. And the buffet tags, you know, when you have a meal or a buffet and you want to put little tags on it that says what the different items are. I'm going to show you some really cute things to do that. And I'm going to do some in fall and some are also Christmas or could be New Year's. So lots and lots of fun things. I don't know about you, but it is windy. Yeah, I see Dave wrote that. Welcome to Windy Wonder Wednesday. It is so windy. So I think we are ready to get started, and the first one I'm going to show you is using the one of my favorite pumpkin stamp sets, and that is Pretty Pumpkins. Would you just grab me some cardstock? Thanks. Pretty Pumpkins. I love this, and I know those of you that have it also are loving it. This pumpkin is gorgeous. The dies that go with it are also gorgeous. It's just so fun. This pumpkin in particular is absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to use pumpkin pie cardstock, and I'm going to use this pumpkin, and I'm going to use Cajun Craze because with the pumpkin pie and the Cajun Craze, it just shows up so nicely. So let's go ahead and I'm going to stamp 4 of them. So there's one.
I think that stamp is so pretty.
It's so pretty. I agree, Dave. I think it is just gorgeous. 3 and 1 more. All right. So there are our 4. I'm not sure if we're going to use 3 or 4 yet, but I'm going to start with 4. And then we're going to take the die and go ahead and die cut them out. Ready?
Hey,
here?
Diane.
Hi, Diane. Here we go. Ready? All right. So you have to make that little noise. So here are my 4 pumpkins. And what I'm going to do is fold each one in half. Okay, so let's fold it in half. And you kind of see where this is going. Maybe it's kind of like the Christmas ornaments I made the other day. And we just have to decide if we need 3 or if we're going to end up doing 4. I'm just not sure. But I thought this was a super cute way to make a little place card holder. So I'm going to stick 1 pumpkin right to the next one like that. Okay. Did you see what I did there? And I'm going to do another one, and then that's where we'll decide, do we need 3 or do we need 4? I'm not sure. So we're going to go with, there's 3. Oh no, we definitely need the 4th one. Okay, good to know. There we go. That's going to go there, and it's going to go, We're a little, I don't know what's going on there. A little bit of a, my goodness, I'm just going to use this glue. So we are going to do both sides of that, and then, let me just get some right on the top there so it holds it. There we go. And then I'm just going to take a little piece of this. This is the craft paper. It is not crumb cake. It actually is a different color than crumb cake. It just looks totally different to me. It's more like, I don't know, what would you call it, Dave?
Paper grocery bag.
Yeah, kind of like a grocery bag, but it's thick. It is kind of. Okay, so I'm going to take a little piece of that, and I'm going to, we can always shorten it, but I can't make it taller, so I'm going to start kind of tall. And
hey, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy. Let's go ahead and stick our last pumpkin in there. All right. And there we have our little, we got to put something, where would we write on it, right? So we're going to use our double hole punch.
Double oval punch?
Double oval punch, yes. So use the double oval punch, and I'm going to write, so let's say we were having, I don't know, what would we have? Actually, I'll just write Dave. Like we were going to have Dave. So I just punch out the double oval punch, and I'm just going to use the bigger one. You could double it, you could layer it, and so I'm just going to write, maybe this is Dave's place setting, so I would just write on here, Dave, like that. And then I'm just going to stick it on here, and that's where I can decide how high I want it to be. And put a little adhesive on there, stick it on, and I think that's probably tall enough. So there we go. I think it's so cute. I mean, you could use it as a, like I said, as a place holder, or and like for a place card for somebody, or you could write, you know, what's one of our favorite pumpkin bars or something like that on it. Okay, so that's our fall.
Bacon wrapped dates.
Oh, bacon wrapped dates. Man, those are good with goat cheese on the inside. Really good, friends. Maybe we'll have to post the little recipe here. All right, let me show you another one that is made a little differently. And this one I'm going to use the gingerbread paper because I thought, oh, that'd be fun. You could just die cut out. You could die cut out one of the little
Images.
images. Sorry, I am looking for. I had them anyway. You could die cut out one of the stars, or you could die cut out one of the Christmas tree. Not the Christmas tree. The stars, or the snowflakes. There it was. You can die cut out a snowflake or an ornament. So I'm going to die cut out the star. Now I thought, okay, so with this paper, if I were to do only the stars, I would use like a lot of my paper. So what I decided to do is die cut a star, and then a gingerbread, and then just fun paper, and I'm going to use the red. And so we're going to use these and stick these together. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold it in half. I just think it's, I don't know, I thought it was kind of a fun idea. We'll have to make some for a party. We'll have to have a party and make some for it. So we're just going to fold all these in half, and I'm folding the right sides together. So right sides together for what I want. Okay, now let's go ahead and stick them together, and we'll see how cute it will be. I'm going to stick that one right on there. And I die cut them all the same, so they really are all the same. They should be exactly the same shapes. Okay, so I've got that. I've got green. Let's do red on this side, and then I'll do the gingerbread on the back side. So let's go ahead and put this over here. Add a little adhesive on both sides. And of course, we just need our little, the place where we're going to write on.
Our stem.
Our stem, yes, kind of does look like a stem. So we're going to just need a little something to stick up so that we can, and you could use, I was thinking you could use, if you had long or tall toothpicks, you could use those.
Skewers.
You could use skewers, yep, because those would definitely be tall enough. Okay. But look at how well it stands up. I'm going to turn it sideways so you can see it. And on this one, let's put, I'm going to write,
Bacon
you know what,
dates.
instead of this bigger one, for this one, I would probably use a smaller one. I feel like bacon wrap dates. Dave's going to want to make those now. I would use the smaller one because I feel like it's almost a little bit too, that's a little bit too big. So,
Dave's famous chicken enchiladas.
Bacon wrapped dates. Man, these are so good. It's making my mouth water. Bacon wrapped dates. They are delicious for an appetizer. And then we would just pop it on, put a little adhesive on the back, and pop it on maybe there. Oh, wait. That's not where I want it to be. I want this to be the front, so I'm going to put it on this side.
And you could do it double-sided. You could attach a second one to the back side.
I just pulled it out. You could do it double-sided for sure, and you could put one on the back side. Let me just stick that back in there real quick. Yes, you certainly could. And I'm going to pull that off, just like that. All right, so there is, I suppose if I stick it in but don't put any more adhesive on it, it's really not going to stay, is it? So let's just glue it in there. There we go. Okay, so there's our little, oh, and after saying that, I ended up, there's our little holder to say, hey, come have some bacon wrapped dates. How cute would that be sitting on a buffet? I think it'd be darling. I suppose, I was just thinking, I suppose you could even put it here, but I kind of like it popped up. I think it, or up higher. Okay, so these two are very similar, obviously, using that same kind of cutting out, die cutting 4 of them and putting them together. So I want to show you a different style, not doing this method. And I am going to use the Hippo and Friends dies. I love this shape. So I was just looking for different shapes. I could use that, I could use that, I could use this. I could just use circles. There's so many things I feel like I could just do. So I'm going to use, I'm going to die cut using this one, because I thought that one was cute, but too small. So I'm going to die cut out this, and I just need 2 of them, just 2. There we go. I'm only going to fold 1 in half, just 1. And I'm going to attach this one, because they're both the same shape, remember, so they'll sit just like that.
Just on the bottom half.
Just on the bottom half, thank you. And now I can decorate the front, and it can look so cute. Okay, so I'm going to use our Christmas tree, what's this one called? Whimsy and Wonder. Okay, and I want you to think for a minute, like how I was using this die, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to die cut some trees. How could I die cut a tree out of, I was like, well, I'll definitely do this, excuse me, that's kind of loud. Let me grab these, and I can finish telling you my thought process. So I definitely thought, oh, I definitely want to do this one. So I cut that little piece out, die cut it, and here it is. There it is. Okay, how cute is that? Looks like it has snowflakes on it, right? Then I thought, well, how can I use one of these trees? Because there's not specifically one this size. So I just took a tree. I took one of them, this one, and just laid it like that. So that the tree became, that part became the top. Look how cute it is. So it has some like decoration on it. This one I did not do that with because I wanted to do the lighter color. So look how cute these are going to be. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to glue the tree part on, and I want to do light, and then I want the dark one in the front. So I'm going to do light on either side. Oopsie. I thought I had it stuck to my finger. Light on either side, kind of like that. And then I'm going to do this one in the middle, like this, a little lower. Okay,
Little
and then
grove of trees.
Yeah, a little grove of trees, exactly right. And I could glue these down. I'm not doing that right now, but it stands up so nicely. And what should we write on this one? We could do again. You could write directly on it, or maybe you just want to take a little circle or a little square or anything. You could even just have it sticking off. You could put it right here. How cute is that? Come on. So when you come over and you have Christmas cookies, yum, yum, yum. How cute is that, right? So let's stick that on there. I think that's super cute. I hope you think it's super cute. I mean, I think it is, so. Look how fun that is. Isn't that great? And they would just stand up. It's just 2. This one's going to hold it up. So then I was thinking, can you do this with designer paper? Because I know I can do it with cardstock. Can I do it with designer paper? So I thought, well, let's try it with a punch. And I'm going to use a Painted Christmas. And let's just punch out 2 of these and see if we can do it with a designer series paper. So same thing, I'm just going to fold 1 in half.
Couldn't you just do a coordinating color for your folded in half one?
You sure could, but I just wanted to try it with designer paper and see.
There you go.
And I did, and I know it works, so. And so there is our little stand, but look how cute this would be. We could add, I think I messed something up, but that's okay. You could add, again, either the small or the large, probably the small, and then just put it right here and write on it. That's it. Yep. I did die cut the snowflake. I guess I was thinking the snowflakes on here, and then I was so excited about the trees, I kind of went a different direction. So, but these 2 sit up just fine like that, both of them. And this is just using a die, a punch. Pretty label punch, maybe? I always forget. Lovely label punch. I think you're right on that. But I thought, how fun. It's so fun. You could either die cut them or you could punch them. Any shape will work, any size.
Diane says she likes the grove of trees.
I do too. I thought that was really fun. So I'm curious to know, do you like these that kind of stand up a little bit? Or do you prefer just like the And maybe it's the way it's decorated on the front. This one I would definitely stick
on.
on.
You kind of have to lay them flat so we can see them.
Okay, have to lay them flat. This one I would stick maybe, what should we serve? I don't know.
Label me lovely
Cheese.
is the punch.
I don't know.
You probably need to be more descriptive. I think Christmas cookies and cheese they would recognize.
Okay. But cheese. So I'm curious to know which one you like better. Do you like the one that's, what would you call this? A pinwheel?
The more 3D one?
Yeah, a 3D. That's exactly right. This one is kind of more 3D. Or do you like this one that is more like a picture frame stand? Maybe we could call it that. I'm curious to know which one you like. I think they're really fun. I was just having a really good time creating them, and I feel like for me, I don't know, which one do you like best, Dave?
Oh, I like the grove of trees.
I do too, but now I'm wondering, is it the trees that we like because that's drawing us to that, or is it actually this little, that little one? Anyway, lots of ideas on how to make some fun little place card holders for Thanksgiving or for Christmas or for any kind of party, and how fun would that be? So friends, tonight is the last night to sign up for. It is on October 16th, 10 to noon. That's this Saturday, by the way, this Saturday. 10 to noon, you'll make 12 cards for $25. Obviously comes with envelopes. All you need to bring is adhesive. Bring some adhesive and we are good to go. So, and if you forget some, I have some here, of course. So that is, tonight's the last night. We're going to close the registration at midnight tomorrow morning. Anyway, Dave takes care of closing the registration. So make sure you get registered if you want to make some Christmas cards. Otherwise, we have, like I said, we have a little 3D framed fun thing to show you coming up.
We're going to be offering a very special stamping experience.
Yes.
That we are calling Stamp and Sip.
Stamp and Sip.
More
sip
info
and
to
stamp.
come.
Sip and stamp, stamp and sip. All right, friends, so more to come on that. But I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. And remember, we're on Wednesday, so hump day, downhill from here. All right, friends, I hope you stamped something. If you do, put it in the chat so we can all enjoy it. Make sure you like the page, share it with your friends, and let's get more people stamping because it really does bring joy. All right? All right, have a great evening and happy stamping.